If you don't lie and raise your hand high, we will be kicking you out of the audience. Just trust me, it's going to happen. Or something, I'll say, watch this one. How's this for an anticipation phrase? Okay. There's a way as a communicator to begin to help your audience lean forward and anticipate when you're getting ready to speak. And so I use phrases like this, and these are what I call anticipation phrases. Again, in my book on the laws of communication, I fill the book with these laws, with these practical ways that you can read the law and you can begin to say, oh, I know how to do that because I'm showing you a way. And so let me give you some of my anticipation phrases, okay? And I'll tell you what, you kind of judge them, okay? When I give this to you, if it was great, you raise your hand real high. If it was kind of okay, you raise your hand high. And if I didn't build any anticipation, just cross your arms, shake your head, and walk out. I've been walked out before. It's happened before. For example, I'll say something like this. I woke up early this morning, and I was so filled with anticipation of what I'm about to teach you. Now, what's that do for you? Come on, give me. All right, okay. All right, there are two right here who went halfway up. You get one more chance. If you don't lie and raise your hand high, we will be kicking you out of the audience. Just trust me, it's going to happen. Or something, I'll say, watch this one. How's this for an anticipation phrase? Okay. I'm going to share something with you that I have never shared with anyone else before. Well, that was good. And look, even the doubters got their hands up. Now, honestly, you could do better than that because when it's really good, you could put both hands in the air. You understand? You get involved with me, okay? Hey, come on, help me out. Now the doubters are raising their arms before they ever hear. How about this? I have created this teaching, this lesson. I've created it just for you. How's that, huh? Is that good? Or how? Okay, well, you're doing so good. It took them a little while, but they're getting better. They're just getting better. Or this one, how about this? Look at the person that you're sitting beside right now and say to them, today you're going to learn something. Huh? Isn't that good? And guess what? Now you're even expressing what I'm wanting to express, and you're already making it contagious. Or I'll say something about this. I'm going to share something with you right now that has life-changing possibilities for you. Doesn't that just kind of fill you up with anticipation? Or how many of you are as excited as I am to get going? Are you ready to go, huh? Okay, here. Now, okay, I've just given you some, not all, of the anticipation phrases that I teach you in this incredible law. I've been setting the table throughout our time together today. I'm sure you've noticed, but if not, just watch this. So, hey, we're going to laugh together. We're going to learn a lot together. Trust me, it's going to be a wonderful hour that we spend just learning how to communicate. And now, before I'm done, and by the way, one of my laws is the law of anticipation. I'm building it right now. Before I'm done, I'm going to share with you 4 easy ways for you to learn how to be a better communicator. And the reason that we're talking about the law of connection is because, honestly, that's the key to the entire book. This is very interesting. I'm going to give you the key right now. It's so simple, you're going to get it immediately, but it's so hard. It may take you, like it did me, 8 years to practice it and get it good. If you get the book, you're going to learn a lot more about the law of connection because it is so essential for your success as a communicator. So I would encourage you to try adding a little visual expression to your next talk, and I'll bet you'll be amazed at how your audience responds. Show and tell is better than just tell. And I want to encourage you, if you'll get the 16 Laws of Communication book, you're just going to learn so much more about the law of visual expression. All I'm doing is giving you just a little tipping point of each one of these laws. Let me talk just a moment longer on anticipation, because there's a mindset of anticipation which basically says how we view things is how we do things. This is huge. So what I view is what I do. So that's the mindset, but the message mindset, as I'm getting ready to communicate, I just flip that. Because In the message mindset, I look and I say to them that how I do things is how I view things. And so many times in communication, the speaker talks about, as I referred a little bit earlier in the clips, about a good audience or a bad audience. It's really not about a good audience and a bad audience. It's not about them bringing the best out of me. It's about me bringing the best out of them. And so I don't rely on the audience to make my day. I rely on my communication to make their day. And there's a big difference between will they help me or will I be able to help them? And this began to really change my life as a communicator when I quit looking for good audiences. And I said, why don't you just be a good communicator? A good communicator will take a bad audience and turn them into a good audience. Does that make sense to you? That's just absolutely important.